Hey there, it's Jess, and I'm so happy you're joining me for today's Twisting Fitness Intermediate Level Flow. We'll be focusing on core, but also strengthening and releasing full body. Okay, so starting in child's pose, reaching fingertips forward. Inhale. And the exhale. Let's set our intentions for today. Starting with a little cat and cow arch. Inhale. Round. Exhale. Arch. Inhale. And round. Exhale. Pushing down through the hands. Arch. Inhale. And hold. Round. Exhale. Hold. We're going to do a little bird dog where we reach right arm to left knee, right elbow to left knee, squeeze in, reach out. Squeeze and reach. Squeeze. Now take it out to the side. I'm going to do 3 of these also. Keep breathing. Hold. Now take that arm back. Grab the outside of your left foot. Lift up for tiger pose. Breathing deeply. Lifting your chest. Tightening your navel to spine. Okay, I'm going to switch sides now. You're going to take your left elbow to right knee, squeeze in, reach long, squeeze, reach, crunch in, extend out. Now prepare, switch directions. We're going to take it out to the side, elbow and knee bent at 90 degrees. Extend, crunch. Extend out, reach back, grab the outside of your foot, lift up for tiger pose. Once again, lifting your chest, inhaling deeply, release, tucking your toes. Going to push into our first down dog pose. Ground through the hands. Maybe pedal it out a little bit to release. Breathing deeply. Hold. Widening your feet, reaching your right hand to your left ankle, twisting and looking under your left shoulder. Okay, switch sides. Left arm's going to go to the right ankle. Twisting, breathing deeply, releasing into the hamstrings, back into down dog. Bring your feet back together. We're going to come onto the left knee and do a side plank variation, reaching long overhead, extending arm high. Inhale, and we're going to take the right elbow to left knee for 3 crunches, working the core, keeping the navel to the spine. Reach long, grab the outer edge of your foot, and now we're going to pull into a dancer variation from side plank. Breathe deeply, lift your chest, release, down. Go ahead and switch sides. We're going to go onto your right knee. Left arm's going to come up overhead. Fingers, little pinky fingers forward. Bring it up to your ear. Going to take your left elbow to left knee for 3 crunches. 1, or that was 2 actually. 3. Now grab the inside or outer edge of your foot. I prefer outer here. Dancer variation. keeping navel to spine, protecting the low back. Okay, release. We're going to relax down into child's pose. Walking the fingers forward for melting heart posture, opening up the heart and thoracic spine. Breathing deeply, coming through to Sphinx pose, one of my favorites. Okay, press your shoulders down your spine and bring your chest through your biceps. Look right, inhale. Exhale, look left. Releasing the neck and into the upper shoulders. Okay, slide back if you need to. Hands are going to be out to the side. We're going to start with the right elbow out at 90 degrees, and we're going to stretch and open up the pec by lifting the left leg and rotating over. One of my favorite shoulder stretches. And we're going to breathe into the left side. Take it out to the side. Pick up your right leg, kick it over. Open, inhale deeply, exhale, release. Okay, we're going to go in to a little cobra. Hands down at your ribs. Take your elbows out to goalpost arms. Squeeze your heels together behind you. Pressing up into cobra. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. Lay your head down to the right. Relax your breath and go up into locust pose, tucking your chin slightly, squeezing your legs together, reaching for your feet with your upper body. Grabbing the outer portion of your ankles and pulling yourself up into bow pose, opening your chest, lifting your chin, pushing your feet into your hands to get a good opening of the shoulders. Relax down. We're going to go again. Inhale up. Push your hands against your feet to open the shoulders further. Relax down. Okay, let's push into a little up dog now that we've released our spine. Look up. Inhale. And exhale, tuck your toes. Down dog. Pedal it out, bring your feet together. Keep a slight bend in your knees. We're going to wave forward, contracting your abs into up dog. Coming back to down dog. We're going to do that once again. Praise up on your toes, wave forward into up dog. Inhale. Tuck your toes. Push back and down dog. Kick your right leg up, bring it forward slowly, stepping into low lunge. Sweeping your arms up, inhale, lift your chest, tighten your navel to spine. Now we're going to open to the right, bringing the left arm forward. So you have to work your core to hold that posture, reach your left hand down, and bring your back leg up, grabbing the outer portion of your foot. Opening the chest, pushing the foot towards your rear. If you need more of a stretch, lower down onto your elbow and look up. Releasing the shoulder, releasing the hip. And spine. Go ahead and sweep your arms back up. Inhale deeply. I'm going to go ahead and transition into a side stretch, inner thigh stretch, Skandasana. Ground your right arm and lift your left arm up. If you want to go a little bit deeper, set your hand down, push back into down dog. Breathe deeply. Pick up your left leg. Bring it forward, set it down for low lunge, sweeping your arms up. Inhale deeply. Open up to the left, right arm coming forward, keeping the navel to spine, keeping the core active, picking up the back leg, grabbing the outer edge of the foot with your left hand, pushing into the right hip and pulling the right leg foot towards your rear. If you need to get a little deeper, go ahead and bend the right elbow. Looking up and continuing your breath, rotate arm around, come into inner thigh stretch on the opposite side. Breathing deeply, ground your left hand and bring your right hand up, opening the shoulder. Come up, wide leg forward fold. Toes pointed forward, come up halfway, lengthen the spine, and roll down, bringing your hands through, deepening your stretch. Let's go ahead and walk towards your left side, bending the right knee, taking it into a variation, getting into the low back and hips and hamstrings. Coming up. Release down, hands on hips, inhale up. Little back bend, keeping your chest lifted. Stepping forward to the front of your mat. Ground your feet down. Sweep your arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale down. Release. Uttanasana. Forward fold. Go ahead and lock your elbows. Interlock your elbows. Bend your left knee. And bend your right knee, getting into the hamstrings. Let your head hang completely and keep breathing. Sweep your arms back, bending the knees. Sweeping forward, we're going to go into chair. Navel to spine, hips tucked under slightly. We're going to raise up onto your toes, strengthening the feet and legs. Hold, balance, hands into heart, and twist to the right. Pressing your left elbow into your knee and opening the arms if you like. Come back in. Now we're going to step the left leg back into a high lunge, so your back heel is up off the mat. Holding your prayer twist and opening up to warrior two. Tuck your hips under, tighten your navel, pressing up and down, strengthening the legs. Press up again and release down, straightening the elbows, bending the front knee, taking the left arm behind for radiant warrior, lifting your chest, releasing your side, coming forward into half moon. Taking the left leg high and the right arm up, looking, if you feel comfortable, looking towards your left hand. Balancing. Can even release that hand off the ground for a little challenge. Whoa, I'm wobbling. Inhaling deeply. Bring that leg back for forward fold. This time taking your hands under your feet for a little wrist massage. Continue your breath. Release your hands. Again, sweep your arms back and up for chair. Tuck your hips slightly, bring your navel into spine, and raise up onto your toes for some leg strength and balance. Lower down, and we're going to twist to the left this time. Pressing your right elbow into your left knee, opening up your arms if you want a little deeper twist. And sending the right leg back. Holding the twist, you want your back heel up off for high lunge variation with a twist. Sweep your arms around, rotating into warrior two. on the left side. Hips square, shoulders square, raise up, bending that front knee, get low, tightening the elbows, raise up again, strengthening. Take your back arm behind your back, front arm up, releasing your side and shoulder, looking up towards your hand and lifting your chest. Continuing your breath forward, or half moon, grounding the left hand, and right hand comes up overhead, looking towards your hand if you feel comfortable. Now here, if you want to, go ahead and kick or take a couple little hops into a handstand, or kick up if you have your handstand. Feel free. It's always good to add inversion in your flow to circulate the energy, circulate your blood. Take the blood that's pooling in your legs and release it to the rest of your body for oxygenation. Okay, lower down, and let's take yogi squat, malasana. Pressing your knees out with your elbows, but also lifting your chest. Let's rock a little bit. And a little movement into the hips and ankles. Opening the right arm up, grounding the left arm. Taking a little bind if you like. Get a little deeper. Breathe deeply. Open back up. Now we're going to switch. Ground your right arm and bring your left arm up. Opening the chest and reaching for your other hand if you want to take the bind. Lifting up. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and move into our crow. So raise up onto your toes, lift your hips high, and press your knees into your armpits. Picking one foot up or both feet up off at the same time. In fact, keep both feet down if you are still working on your crow. Work at your level. Holding. Send it back if you can, or step back. For chaturanga, we're going to do a couple push-ups here. Slowly lower down, hugging the elbows in. Working in some upper body strength. Breathing deeply, press in up dog. Inhale. And tuck your toes back into downward facing dog. Exhale, release. Steady your breathing. Go ahead, and if you want to jump forward, bring your legs through. We're going to do a little bit of ab work. I'm going to start in boat pose, half boat with your knees bent, lifting your chest. Don't let your chest collapse. Keep your chest high and keep breathing. Straighten your legs if you want a little more of a challenge. Full boat pose. And lift your arms up. Twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Twist to the right. Keep breathing. Hold. Now you're going to crunch in and out. Crunch. Out. And squeeze in. Out. And squeeze in tight. Keep your navel active. Straighten your legs once again. Slowly lower down. Control the lower. Arms overhead. Try to keep your arms and feet slightly off, which will help with your handstands. Pull your knees in for a low back release. Knees to chest. Breathe deeply. Lower your feet down. I'm going to do bridge. A little more core work. Roll your hips up one vertebra at a time. You can stay there or bring your hands together and clasp below. Squeezing your shoulder blades together, keeping your head down into the mat, but lifting your chest and keeping your chin up off your chest. Grounding through the heels. Roll down one vertebra at a time. Okay, we're going to do another bridge, or you can take it into your wheel. I'm going to go for wheel here since we're good and warmed up in the sunshine. Roll your hands up behind each shoulder, walk them in. Push your head through your shoulders, straightening your elbows. Breathe deeply. Do not hold your breath when you get into these tough postures. Keep your breath flowing. Slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Inhale. Exhale into a low back release, knees into chest. Go ahead, time for a simple twist. Release. Drop your knees to the left side. I like to keep my elbow bent at 90 degrees and look towards your hand. So that's your left side. Now we're going to switch to the right side, bending the left elbow at 90 degrees, looking towards the left hand. Breathing deeply, settling into the twist. Bring your knees in, hug them in again for a final low back release. And we're going to thread the needle here so we can release the glutes. Now you want to press your sacrum down into the mat. If you want to take it a little deeper, straighten the bottom leg and add into a little hamstring on top of the glute stretch. I'm going to switch sides. Thread the needle again here, stretching the opposite side, stretching the left glute, pressing the sacrum into the ground, and straightening the leg if you want to incorporate a little deeper stretch here and incorporate the right hamstring. Nice work. And we're going to finish up with happy baby, because guess what? We're happy. We just had a beautiful flow in the sunshine. Ground your sacrum and relax your legs into reclining bound angle pose. And releasing your legs out for our final corpse pose, Shavasana. Relaxing your breath. So grateful you joined me on the mat today. Amazing work. Please feel free to leave feedback below. I always want to hear your input. And subscribe for next week's Twisting Fitness Flow. Raise your arms up, release down, back to prayer. Namaste.